my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you pace with the swag, but you can't do it like me. On my way.
Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago here. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Cam Newton. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll run for the first time. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Tyreek Hill certainly makes the front office look good when they spend a 5th round. Anytime he touches the football, he's a threat to take it the distance. Hard to get on the ground one-on-one in the open field.
Yeah, now it's telling me you lagging, so I don't really. I hate this streaming stuff, man.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Like everything is slow motion for me. Like it's like a delayed reaction.
They did in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game, and guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well too.
I don't know. We can mention it. You're gonna have to mention it though, cause my phone dead. I mean, well, it's about to die. I'm on 1%. But I mean, we'll keep going to see how it go. Sometimes it do it, sometimes it don't. But I don't. Cause you're gonna have to deal with it, I guess.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. It's a pickup of 12, and
that's Sammy Watkins, bro. He gonna smash on you.
Watkins is a former first-round pick in the NFL, and he sure reminded us during Kansas City's run to the playoffs last season. 10 catches in the AFC Championship game and a 98-yard receiving game in Super Bowl 54. He did talk about possible.
Oh my God!
One that's intercepted, picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore, and they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL. That's a pretty good one, isn't it? He still has.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Okay.
Cam Newton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
The kick is
Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the
We'll chill for a little bit, see how it goes.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense. The confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dietrich Wise Jr. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I think Josh Uche has got to be one of the poster guys for perseverance. Remember, he didn't start any games at Michigan in his first 3 years. But his final year on campus, he showed just how dangerous he could be as a blitzer, as we just saw there. Great speed and athleticism for a linebacker. He's going to be hard to slow down coming off the edge.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A 62-yard punt return. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like he just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and going deep for Hill. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, Michel. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 32.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great.
And Mahomes misfires again.
That's bullshit right there, bro.
33-yard line.
Yeah, I've been pressed the button.
The Patriots up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. There he goes left side.
Boy, oh my God.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sonny Michel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And look at your defensive coordinator.
Get out of my face.
He's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, but I'm just going to take this L, bro. I'm not streaming no more after this, but I just can't do it. Man, that's just too much. My reactions are delayed. Everything is delayed.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard.
Best thing I can do is throw the ball around out of bounds.
Big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're gonna get all these points back on one.
No, I'm gonna let you get the win, bro. I'm gonna try to finish it, bro. It ain't.
Ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going.
There ain't much I can really do.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Like, oh man.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Like, what is he doing? You know what I'm saying?
Takes this one back into
He ran right by you.
The Patriot defense has a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even.
I ain't even hear nothing you just said, bro. What you say?
Struggled this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
I mean, I ain't even. I'm trying to play though. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Like, I just can't take an L like that, bro. Like, that's just. Even though I'm lagging, like. Oh, bro, I just can't take that L like that, bro.
Down at the 19.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Is my
Chiefs
charger in
offense about
here?
set to begin this drive, and they
Can you
just
plug
had
my
that
phone
pick
up,
six.
please?
I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes.
Throw the ball, G.
I feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Looking downfield for Kelsey. He's got a man complete. And he'll finally be taken out of bounds just past the 40. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 41 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And now here is another interception picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers.
Yeah, bro, it's too far gone. I'm gonna let you have it. Take a picture of this and send it to the commissioner. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. It's done. It's already, the damage is already done. All right. Yeah.